Yeah, sure, Jalen. What was your overall thoughts of the defense today? What were y'all able to do early, and then kind of what happens late?
I think first half we strained really well. I mean, the whole game I think we strained really well. I mean, first half I think we caught them off guard with how fast and how well we were getting to the ball. But I think at the end of the day, they just made the plays they needed, and they had the good field position to make the plays they needed to win the game. But I'm proud of my defense for straining, not quitting, fighting. The whole game. And I think it's definitely a step forward. I mean, we'll never accept losing. Like losing is not what we want to do. We're trying to change the culture around here, but I think defense definitely made a statement that it's not like how it was before. It's different now, but I'm just proud of them for fighting no matter what the score was. They didn't look at the scoreboard. They were just fighting. I couldn't be more proud of them.
Scotty, you got anything?
Yeah, Jalen, just the way that you guys played in the first half, what do you think that says about the potential of this defense? If you guys can continue that type of play into the second half of games.
I mean, the sky's the limit. Our coaches coach us like we're the best defense in the country. And we don't have that mindset. They don't want us. They don't want us in here. They don't want us on the defense if we don't believe we can be the best defense on the field. And first half, I mean, it showed that. I think we, like I said, we just made stops we needed. We got the turnovers, and even when we had bad field position, Coach Odom always says, "Give us a place to stand and let's just play football." And I think that's what we did, and it showed. But like I said, we just need to go in the film and find out the mistakes we made in the game and fix it. But like I said, I think the defense really stepped up and showed that we can be something special for sure.
Hutch, you got another one?
Yeah, I mean, how big of a difference did it make whenever Georgia switched the quarterbacks, going from Mathis to Bennett? What kind of difference did that make?
I mean, I think our defense was set for whoever quarterback was coming in, but I mean, there are two different types of quarterbacks. So I mean, the first quarterback I don't think got into his groove like he wanted to. The guy that came in, Bennett, I just think that he just ran the offense really well, and he just made the plays needed to put their offense in the best position, and that showed. Like I said, we had a couple mistakes on our back end that helped them out, and on defense as a whole, and we got to get fixed. But like I said, I mean, I got respect for the quarterback, for both quarterbacks, regardless of what they did. Because he came in, did his job, so you got to give him props. But we just got to go in the film room, figure out what we did wrong, and get ready for Mississippi State.
Scotty, you got another one?
Yeah, Jalen, just what's kind of the psyche of the team after a loss like this, and looking forward to Mississippi State. Their quarterback threw for over 600 yards today at LSU in a win. Just kind of what's the feeling heading into week 2?
Same mindset we had this first week. It doesn't matter who we play, we gotta come out, and I mean we have to respect our opponent. Regardless of who we play. I mean, them being LSU, I mean, that just shows that they're a really good football team. And it's the SEC. You never know who's going to get beat. So you got to be on your toes, ready to go. So I know we're going to come back in the film room, figure out what we did wrong, and then move on to Mississippi State and get ready. And I know Coach Odom's going to have a good game plan for our defense going into that game. So I'm excited to get back and bounce back from this one.
Got time for one more if anyone has one.
I've got one, assuming no one else does. What did you think about Simeon Blair getting the start next to you today? How do you think he did?
I'm so proud of him. I mean, I know his story and like kind of like how far he's come, and for him to get the opportunity and make the most of it, and the plays that he made today. I mean, I'm super proud of him. And we had other guys step up too, like Miles Slusher stepped in, and he had that fumble recovery today. It's just like things like that where our defense, coach stresses that everybody has to be able to step in and, do their job. And I think today you saw that. Like I said, I'm proud of Blair for stepping in last minute, finding out he was going to start and, making the most of it and making the plays that he did. And I'm proud of him.
Jose, go ahead and wrap it up. We'll get one more in here.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to ask you about how today's guidelines, for game day, we have reduced the fans that are there. We don't have the cheerleaders on the field anymore. And, there wasn't a full band either. I just wanted to ask you how that changed your game day experience and the atmosphere for you.
It it definitely was a transition, definitely a different environment, but the fans did a great job. I mean, the stadium was loud regardless of who was there. I mean, it felt like a normal game in some cases because of how loud the fans that were there. And I think at the end of the day, uh, we were so focused on our mission, which was to try to beat Georgia, and I think that kind of it didn't really set my mind or anything like that. So, but I mean, it was definitely a change, but like for the most part, I thought it was pretty unique though how our fans came in and kept it loud, and the stadium did the audio thing on the stadium, stuff like that for noise and stuff like that. But it was definitely a good environment to play in, and happy the fans that were able to come out watch us. And like I said, we're gonna bounce back and get ready for next week.
All right, that'll wrap it up. Thanks, Jalen.
So.